Hello and welcome to Piano Lessons Boulder. I'm Sarah Hager. Last time we looked at the first 16 exercises of Czerny's Opus 599, a practical method for beginners at the piano. Today we will look at exercises 19 onwards. These exercises are in the section called Exercises Within the Range of an Octave on the White Keys Only. So here Czerny now takes the student beyond the 5-finger position but doesn't change the key, which gives the student better opportunity to first master reading notes in the key of C major. So, of course, ledger lines make their appearance for the first time. Let me play number 19 for you first. Very lovely, and it's an etude based on scales. So observe the phrase lines and make it as expressive and tuneful as you can, making crescendos while going up, diminuendos while coming down, and you can even touch the pedal now and then. And that brings us to number 20, which includes, for the first time, introduces an arpeggio within the range of 1 octave only. Even more beautiful than number 20. I am playing from the Alfred edition edited by Willard Palmer, and I look at the fingering and it is so unnecessary what Willard Palmer does, changing fingers on the same note if it is repeated. It is utterly confusing for the student. So just stay with regular fingering. And there are many places, in fact, in these exercises where, for my students at least, I change the fingering and write out a more rational fingering that it makes it easier for them to play. And it's also the right way to play, so you know where you are on the scale and so on. Now we come to number 21, which is a little waltz. Repeat the second part of this etude. You see, what threw me off once again is Willard Palmer's fingering, which is a distraction in the last measure. The normal way to play the note C, C, E, C would be with the thumb twice, then the third finger and the thumb. But he writes 1, 2, 4, 1, which is a bizarre way of playing the piano. Nobody should ever play the piano that way. And certainly I do take serious exception to Willett Farmer's fingering, which not only does not help, but actually seriously hinders performance. Now, take number 20. He starts by doing with 4 and 2 1, when normally you would have done 5 and 3 1. So stay with the normal fingering. Number 23 and go to 24, which my students, I leave it out. The 24 is the exercise in double notes. Make sure that you play legato. Number 25 is an excellent exercise in chords with inversions, and the G7 chord is a 4-note chord. And it's rather raucous, you know, like elementary school children rushing out of school at the end of a day of classes. And now the last one for today's video is number 26, because then after this, Czerny goes into another section, exercises exceeding the range of an octave, but on the white keys only. I just love the way Czerny teaches. So the number 26 is a delightful and beautiful and very useful technically exercise for students in the early stages of piano playing. In this one, before we end this tutorial, I would particularly like to say that in measure 9, the best fingering in the right hand would be 1, 2, 4, 2, 4. And similarly, in measure 13, the same thing, 1, 2, 4, 2, 4. So enjoy practicing. Thank you so much for watching. And if these tutorials on Czerny help, I would love to receive some comments from you, because I'm really quite passionate about these exercises, and I would love to hear from you. So once again, thank you for watching, and until next time.